We
Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
It's time for this real taller hobby going live on a televised on blue skies. We on that Friday night Knicks with our Knicks constituents live the ultra trip. That's that Nick orange and blue. I thought you knew it's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. We stand on business. This real talk brand. You know we in this. We in the streets of Manhattan. People in the action, getting the people's reaction, leading up to Knicks and he's getting it cracked. Cause it's game time. We in the world most famous. We seen the Knicks lock your team up. I be serving just like a subpoena. You know the Knicks fan. We feeling real giddy and litty. New York City gritty committee to beat the city by 50. Well, I'm about to get me a nice site with a smart quarter on ice. For a few bucks in the quarter to pay the order with my smart device. We and got them getting it popping in the Apple Rotten. Met the home, met the partner stopping on their Apple watching. It's Knicks Real Talk. The team streaming on YouTube.com. We got two dudes doing good moves spot on, dropping the bomb. When the copies got a spot to dropping some of the hottest Nick content that's up in your head. Enough said, you know, upstairs leaving the guard after they done got their bag. Looks like a cab to fly back to the triad, no jet lag.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We Woo! What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's the pregame show, Divine Shy Powers, playoff time, round 2, Knicks MSG, world most famous win against the Indiana Pacers. Salute to everybody in the family. Salute to everybody in the chat. We about to get it popping. Let me bring my partner in crime with it, but I know he's ready to get it popping with me. Shy Powers was good, my man.
Salute to you, Divine, as always. Salute to the family in the chat. Let's get it.
Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. We've been waiting for this one right here. It's about to go down in the Mecca in a few minutes, man. About another hour. First game of the playoffs, second round, man. Knicks and Indiana Pacers should be a fun game. Got a lot of stuff, old school rivalry back to the 80s, the 90s. So a lot of feelings involved with this thing, man. We know the Reggie Miller situation back in the days, all that stuff, man. I'm just battling, grinding. So now we bring it.
Don't forget the Larry Johnson. We got him back.
Facts.
Larry Johnson. We did that against the Pacers too.
Yes, sir. So we bring it to 2024. New York Knicks conquered the second seed. They were the 6th seed. They outdueled the Milwaukee Bucks, ladies and gentlemen. In the last season, we outdueled the Philadelphia 76ers. Now we here. We here to get it popping, man. This is fun right now. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to go down. We got a chance to hopefully win this series and punch our ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals. And if we do that, that's good enough for me with the season that we had. So I'm excited about it. I hope the chat is excited about it. Salute to everybody in the building. Jerry Fritz, what's good? Jermaine, what's good? 19 Con, Jarvis, Big Tass out here, my man, what's popping? Everybody, Daniel was good, Andrew was good, the Steel Podcast, my man, what's good with you? But we here, ladies and gentlemen. We've been waiting for this for a couple of days. Our boys went out there and did what they had to do in the first round. So I'm excited, Shy Powers. I've been waiting for this game time just don't go fast enough, man, when you're ready to really get it popping. But we here now, man. This is the night, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go in here. Hope our Knicks play a real good game tonight. And cross T's and dot I's and come out here, hopefully get a 1-0 lead in the series. We move on to the next one on Wednesday in MSG again. So how you feeling, Shy Powell, about this thing, my man?
Yeah, man, this is a heated rivalry. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of Knicks fans remember Chicago. But we had a lot of battles with this team that we're about to go up against. Right. The last one was when Melo was playing. And he went to go dunk the ball, and their center. Oh man, I forgot his name that quick. His center blocked his shot. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know what I mean. And that led them to a 6. That led them to the win against us. You know what I mean? So this is a heated rivalry, and not a better time to have a better team to go up against a team such as the Pacers. I'm booking everything on our rebounding. You know what I mean? It's all for me. I am happy to see that the Knicks are #1 in rebounding in the playoffs right now, and I think they will continue to do that. I mean, it's only been with one team, but you know, against other teams, they're out rebounding everybody. So let's see if we can continue to do some of these same things that we've been doing all year long. I mean, this is not a team like Philadelphia, a more they're slightly finessed too, but they're bigger and longer guys that they have out there. You know what I mean? This team doesn't have that. You know what I mean? Their defense is not as stellar as Boston. One thing that I said at my job today in the lunchroom against my guys and to my guys, if any of y'all tuning in, say something. I said to them today, do you think that right now, if the Pacers were going up against Philadelphia, would they beat them? You know what I mean? Philadelphia 76ers against the Pacers. Do you think that they would beat them? And, you know, everybody got quiet. And then I did. This is my favorite thing now. I'm doing this because I did it with Divine. I do this at my job too. I do the, and then I just walk. I be bolting out of rooms now. So they think I'm crazy. You know what I mean? So that's the whole thing in a nutshell for me, man. Big rivalry. We have played this team a lot of times going into the playoffs. We had some good times with them. We had some great times with them. We had one bad time against them kind of recently, but like I said, with Melo and that, man, I can't remember his name right now.
Roy Hibbert.
But Hilbert, thank you, Divine. Thank you. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, let's get it, Divine. I'm ready.
Yeah, real tough. Listen, man. Two different contrasting styles. One of them is the defense juggernaut, the other one is the offense juggernaut. So, you know, like I said, you know, contrasting styles, but I think offense win games, defense win championships. I believe that the New York Knicks is fully equipped to go in here and do what they got to do against this team, not taking them for granted, but they're not playing a depleted Milwaukee Bucks team. They're playing a good New York Knicks basketball team. We pretty stacked around here. We got a lot of winning players on our team. A lot of guys that we had, they might not be uber talented, but they uber winners. You know what I mean? And I think that's what separates us, you know, why a lot of people out there, the naysayers, doubt the Knicks, because they don't see a lot of guys who Hall of Famers, or they don't see a lot of guys who all-stars, but what they don't see is the winning attitude of the players that we have. Jalen Brunson won in high school, won in college, one on his level, maybe not a champion, but he got to the Western Conference Final, got to the second round last year with the Knicks, about to go to the third round this year. DiVincenzo been to the championship game. Anunoby been to the championship game. So we got guys who've been in these situations. They're winners. They might not be the high caliber names out there and everything like that, but I take a winner.
Good team players.
Right. I take a winner over uber talent any day, because you know why? A lot of that uber talent not even playing in the playoffs right now. LeBron James ain't there. KD ain't there. Devin Booker ain't there. AD ain't there. Giannis ain't there. We got winners on our squad who still here. I mean, so like I said, I take winners over talent any day, because you could be talented as hell, but you're still not a winner. You know, you don't have a winning mentality. You just say, I can score the ball, I can do this, but you don't have a winning mentality. Well, we have mentalities on our team that's all about winning. And I think that's what separates the New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, from a lot of these high caliber teams. So let's hope we can go out there today, cross T's, dot I's. The Garden going to be electric any day. You know what I mean? You know that's going to be electric out there, man. Word born for real. And I'm looking for the Knicks to go in there and handle their business. You know what I mean? And that we don't expect nothing less from this team. It's going to be a gritty, gutty game. You know, they're going to come in the Garden and try to do what they're supposed to. They're supposed to come in the Garden there and try to give us the business. But unfortunately, I had to give them some bad news. That shit ain't going to happen. This team is locked in, and not only that, you gave Tom Thibodeau a couple of days to prepare. That's the worst thing you could do. Give Tom Thibodeau some days to prepare his peoples, and once he do that, we gonna go in there and see what happens. So they're gonna be amped up. We're gonna be amped up, and it's supposed to be. This is a playoff, the NBA playoffs, but it ain't no place to play than Madison Square Garden, ladies and gentlemen. You know it's gonna be lit up in there, so let's get it popping. Shout out! I'm really looking forward to this thing, and I truly believe that if we go out there and do what we're supposed to do, this game will be over before you know it. I think it'll be over before you know it. Like I said, Indiana's a good team. Miles Turner came a long way. Halliburton got a good game with him. I mean, Siakam can get down with the basketball. And so, them guys, they got a pretty good team down there. They bench is pretty strong with OB, Smith, what's my man, TJ McConnell, all them guys. They got a good squad down there, but we got a good team too. And we got a bunch of dogs on our team, because these cats be barking. biting and barking. First they bark, then they bite. You know what I mean? And we showed to prove that in the Philly series. You know, we went up against a team like the Philadelphia 76ers who got uber talented players, and we took them 6 games. So I don't see no different in this series. You know what I mean? I'm not taking these guys for granted, don't get me wrong, but I believe in the what we have on our team. I believe in the New York Knicks, man, and all season long I have. So I don't see nothing no different. We just got to go out there and get it popping, man. I'm not quite sure you feel the same way.
Yeah, man. I already know that this team is going to be focused. Like you said, Divine, Tom Thibodeau has had a couple of days off to construct what he's going to put out there and how he's going to implement these guys onto the court. And I am highly motivated that I believe that Tom Thibodeau is going to put these guys out on the court and they're going to execute. You know what I mean? The major thing for me, like I said, I'm going to have been stressing it the whole soon as we knew that we were going to be in the playoffs. This team is all about rebounding. Rebound this basketball, limit these guys to one shot, and offensively rebound the basketball to give us more chances to put points on the board. We do those things, I'm pretty sure that the guys that once we get that rebound and kick it out is going to make a shot. Mm-hmm. We grab another, we shoot the ball, we miss it, we get another rebound and pass it back out. We keep pounding them against the rebounds. When they get down, they come to the court. You make Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart at the basket. They blocking your shot. You got OG on Siakam or Precious on Siakam, or if you want to put, change it up and put Josh Hart on Siakam or whoever you want to put on Siakam, just to slow him down, to push him to the paint. I mean, get him off of his block. I think we're going to have a really good chance of winning every game. You know what I mean? This is a different team that they have not seen Mitchell Robinson. They have not seen OG Anunoby. You know what I mean? So this is a totally different team, and they're clicking. And I mean, the Knicks are really clicking. You know what I mean? They won about 7 before we went into the playoffs. We lost 2, and we already up. You know what I mean? So let's get it, man. We got 12 more wins to get.
That's right. Yo, salute to everybody in the building, in the family, in the chat. Salute to my man G-Man 78, Coach was popping. Salute to everybody who just came in, Nick Live. Salute to you, man. Real talk, man. Especially for throwing that J Boogie video out there, that smoke and that fire right there. Salute to Jerry, everybody, man. We in the building. Decade was popping, my man. Was good with you. Met Nick fan. Let's go NYC B-ball. My brother was popping with you. Everybody, man. This is about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. In a few, and the guard just walked up in other peace to the guard. A long vibe. Now, my brother was popping with you. It's real, man. Knicks and Indiana Pacers at the world most famous arena. Second round, first game. It don't get no better than this. It's about to be live. It's about to be lit. And we're going to go ahead and get it popping, man. I think it's going to be, I can't forget my brother, Corey Lee. I apologize for you, Corey. It was good, my brother. Salute. 718 in the building. Bully, what's good? Bully Boulevard. I know I hopefully see him later. But salute to the family, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit my boys up, too. Don't be on that Sunday morning when you ain't got nothing to do and you're chilling, you're waking up from coming from the club the other night. Wake up to Corey Lee and my man Bully on the 718 boys on Blanche Tears. And y'all listen to some of that Nick talk, man. Salute to my brothers, real talk. But yeah, man, it's about to go down. Shout out, we've been waiting for this thing, man. It can't come no sooner, but it's here. It's finally here, and we here. So let's go ahead and get it popping. Cross T's and dot I's and all that good shit, and let's get it popping. Salute my man King Ribby. Joey, what's good with you, my man? Long time, my man Joey. But salute to everybody in the building, man. Shout out Powers, man. You got Obi Toppin coming back in the building. You got all this stuff going on, man. But like they said, I hope Tibbs go 8 deep, 8, 9 deep, or whatever. Pull out all of it, because this is an up-tempo team. They like to run and gun, but we're gonna slow these cats down today. You know what I mean? We're gonna slow them down. We're gonna make them feel the presence of New York Knicks basketball. Not the regular season stuff now. The playoff basketball of New York Knicks. Different animal, different story. They locked in like that, man. Everything. I think DiVincenzo going to explode this series. I think that last game that he had going to propel DiVincenzo. I think he's going to be in his bag. I think my man OG might score 20 a game this series. He was just starting to get warmed up. I like the way he played in that first round. And the last, I think from game 3 to 3, 4, and 5, he started really getting that mid-range together, bully ball. Now Siakam going to play his own teammate. He's going to have a problem with him. Ain't too many cats don't have a problem with Anunoby when Anunoby playing a one-on-one. So it's going to be fun. And I think it's going to be a great game. They got a lot of good Uber scores down there in Indiana, but Indiana haven't played this team. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be a different story. Obi over there doing good things off the bench for them. You still got Jalen Smith over there. You still got TJ McConnell. You still got my man, what's his name? He's shooting the ball pretty well down there. Naismith, Nimrod. You got a lot of good guys down there. But I don't think they physical enough for us. I just don't think they physical enough for us. If we can get a Sixers to business, I damn sure know we're going to get these cats to business. And that's just the way it go down. I ain't scared of nobody. Knicks ain't scared of nobody. Let me tell you something right now. The New York Knicks will be in the Eastern Conference Finals. Book it. That's real. That Indiana Pacers is not beating no New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care what nobody say. Until you prove me wrong, it is what it is, Chop Howard. They don't want the smoke, ladies and gentlemen. They ain't gritty enough. They good. They're a great scoring team. They good. Don't get me wrong. But they ain't gritty enough to mess with the Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. Let me put that out there right now. And that's real talk. If you don't believe in the Knicks by now, I don't know what to tell y'all. So, but anyway, that's just the way I'm feeling today, because you know what? Everything that we predicted since the preseason came to reality for us. So there's nothing that we had talked about on Knicks Real Talk that wasn't actual facts. Nothing. And so we just gonna continue to deal with the numbers and the eye test. Numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. So we deal with it that way. Ain't no hyperbole or nothing, Shop Howard. We call it the way we see it. And ever since day one, we said this team would be in the Eastern Conference Finals before the season started. And I ain't backing down now. And the Knicks will be in the Eastern Conference Finals. And that's facts. Ain't no other way you can put it. So let's get it. Let's go in there and get these boys the business, man. Play hard for 48 minutes, cross T's, dot I's, and do what we do best. We handle our business. This is New York Knicks basketball, ladies and gentlemen. We built different. Let's go. For real.
Yeah, man. I mean, once again, rebounding the basketball. And I seen some stats. I'm not sure if I'm totally correct, but I believe it was Mitchell Robinson, Hart, and Josh Hart, top 3 in rebounding the basketball in the playoffs. You know, so just let that be out there. You know what I mean? I believe I seen it. I think it was I forgot what the numbers were that quick, but I believe it's those 3 and almost in that order. Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart tied at 33. I think they're 33 or something like that.
Yep.
Something like that. And Hart is right behind them at 31 or something like that. Some number like that. I can't remember exactly, but I think they're top 3. Though with that being said, rebounding basketball is going to be crucial tonight. Everybody got to crash the boards and also play defense against this team because they like to shoot 3-point shots. Yep. And I mean, so the one-on-one defense, the coming through the screens, going over the screens, we already perfected that. Tom Thibodeau already had a couple of days be like, because if you ain't doing the play, Tom Thibodeau, you're gonna hear him. Hey, yo, you're gonna hear him. So I think we're gonna be ready tonight. You know what I mean? And everybody's gonna come and be accountable for themselves.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I don't think DiVincenzo is gonna have the hard defense that he had on him in the Philadelphia series. So like you said, Devon, I think he's gonna have a better shooting. And he's got better in that last game that we played, like you said, and I think he's going to continue to do the same. I think Jalen Brunson is not going to have 6'7" and 6'10" guys on him still scoring 40 points a night, but I don't think he's going to have that same type of defense on him. They may do a stutter screen, a stutter double team on him and stuff like that, try to get the ball out of his hand on certain occasions, but I think I got him averaging almost 40 a game. So, with those things being said, I think Mitchell Robinson is going to have a commanding second unit outburst this year. Commanding. I think he's going to dominate the second unit. Yeah, he's going to take some of these guys to school. I'm hoping, as a Knicks fan. Mm-hmm. I mean, and, so on and so forth, man. I don't talk about Josh Hart too much. You then talk a lot about OG Anunoby because I think he's going to score he's getting in the rhythm and they're looking for him. And you see how energetic when he dunking the ball and looking at his teammates and they right there looking at him like, yeah, they right there with him. So they feel that energy. They solidified with that energy together, that togetherness that we've been talking about, that team basketball, that New York City Gritty Committee team basketball.
Right.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Real talk. Yo, salute to my man, Mr. Parrish Duggar. Thank you for the super chat, Parrish. Appreciate you, my man. Real talk. You already know. Parrish said Tibbs got to play 9. I love him to Parrish. At least go 8 or 9 at least.
Yeah, at least 8. At least 8. I wouldn't mind seeing Burks, man. A couple of minutes.
Yeah,
6, 8 minutes or something like that. But I definitely want to see Precious. Precious need to be on the court. He needs to be on the court, I believe.
Yep, right. Yeah, man, I'm super excited about this thing, man, because I know that, when we go hard and do what we got to do, we cross T's and dot I's, we definitely going to go out there and do what we got to do. But first and foremost, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Patrick was good. Nick 100, Corey Lee, my brother, Jerry Fritz, Parrish, thank you for coming in, man. Thank you for the super chat, Parrish.
Knicks fan.
Knicks fan, let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Salute to you as well. Brian, my man, Costa, everybody, man. Y'all, we
King
in the
Ribby, NYC B-ball.
NYC, King Rib in the building. Yeah, listen, man, Knicks about to go out there and play for 48 minutes. That's all to it. Whether you believe or you don't believe, I know this team is solid, bro. They're a good basketball team, and that's what it's about. And nobody taking nothing away from Indiana. That's why they are where they are, because they're a good basketball team. So it's definitely no disrespect to them, but also we believe in the product that we have on the floor. We believe in this New York Knicks basketball team, and that's all it boils down to. I think when you look at the matchups, and that's the most important thing we all got to look at when it comes to the series. OG, if Siakam scored 20 a game, he not scoring 20 a game on Anunoby. Not the whole series. If Halliburton scoring 19, 20 a game, depends on you put on him, it's going to make it hard on him too. And we play like Sharp Power said, we play defense by committee. You know what I mean? By one of the problems that I think we will have is Miles Turner be able to stretch the floor. Because, we always have a problem with those stretch centers. But, we also can combat that as well, if we had to. If that's the case, you could throw Anunoby on him out there. I don't care. Whatever. We got
and let the big man play in the middle. Whoever hard is, you can put right. And let the big man play Siakam.
That's right.
See what happens. See if I can play Siakam. I'm with that too, Devon. I'm with that.
Yeah. We definitely got something for him, man. So it's about to go down. It is what it is. We ain't scared of nobody. It's right there, ladies and gentlemen. The New York Knicks game day, round 2, game 1. You see what's on that front cover? The burner, the defense.
Everybody gonna have a better game. Yeah, our heart's gonna have a monster game too.
Yeah, we ain't. And listen, we ain't ducking no smoke, ladies and gentlemen. Because we come up in there to put work in. That's just what it boiled down to. The New York Knicks coming up in there to put in work, whether you believe it or not. You don't even have to worry about no more. We know we true believers. You know what I mean? And believers of doubt, the doubt you could do without. We bear witness that our team is good. So we ain't even tripping.
Right.
Decade, my man, appreciate the super chat. Decade, my brother, thank you so much. Supporting, man, economically, we appreciate you. Real talk. So let's get it, man. We about to go ahead and do this thing, man. I'm excited about it. It's just New York Knicks playoff basketball. For the last couple of years, we've been in the second round. That to me, that's progress compared to before the tip era. We wasn't even getting to the playoffs. Now we get into the second round and beyond. And if Julius Randle didn't get hurt, ladies and gentlemen, this shit is the finals. I'm trying to tell you, we would have swept. If Julius Randle would have played in the first series, we would have swept the 76ers. Believe that. And if we would have played, we would have swept these guys if we would have played now. So I'm really excited about this thing, man. Let's go get it, man. We ain't trying to duck for nobody. This is what it boiled down to. It boiled down to the New York Knicks. My man, Cash Out James in the building. You know me, ladies. I might have conversations, but I got to stop and go into the chat because that's what we do. So we back at it, man. We ready to go get it popping, man. We handle shit. That's what we do in New York. We handle it. We don't worry about it. This is the gritty city, and that's what we do. We going ahead in MSG tonight and let everybody know that all of the guys on their podcasts out there. I'm not talking about the Knicks podcast. I'm talking about the Draymond Green podcast. All these people who doubt the Knicks because they don't watch them every day like us, and we don't want no Knicks fan to become them. If you watch 82 games like we watch, which we do, you see how this team is built. You see how they built. And like 19 Khan say, no flex zone, ladies and gentlemen. No flex zone. That's facts. When they come up at MSG,
they know better.
They know better. Facts. So that's how we rolling. That's how we rolling. That's real talk there. So let's get it popping. Salute to my man, Bully Bully just walked in the building. Boulevard 7-3 in here with us, man. Salute to everybody in the fact. Ron, what's good, my man? Still Knicks fan. Y'all know what it is. Brian and John don't get no better than them brothers. So you already know, man. We in here, man. Listen, this shit about to go down. Let's go ahead and get the first game out the way, one game at a time. Let's go get this one. Then get the next one on Wednesday. Then we go to Indiana. Hopefully we can split one and close it out of 5. That's my hope, and that's what happens. But this ain't the Milwaukee Bucks they playing, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you that right now. This ain't a minus Giannis and a minus Damian Lillard and all that.
Right.
He playing other than Julius Randle, pretty much, and can't forget my man Bogdan. Salute to Bogdan. Hope you get well soon, man. I don't know if you're gonna be a Knick next year, but I hope you get well soon. So listen, man, it is what it is, man. We just got to go there and play for 48 minutes, cross T's, dot I's, don't leave no stones unturned, rebound the basketball, hit the free throws, because we got to do a better job of that. Because I do think we're gonna go to a line a lot against these guys. And the reason why I said we're a little bit more rugged than they are. So I think we're going to probably do a lot of bully balling, getting downhill, getting fouled. So just make sure we go to the charity stripe and hit them 3 points. And we do that and then knock down the 3 ball occasionally when we need to. Like Shop House, they always shoot over 36%, 37%. We could do that, rebound, and hit them charity stripe shots. Then you know our defense is going to come to play. Let's see how it goes. This is a high-power offense against a stellar defense. I don't believe they are better than Philadelphia 76. They don't have a Joel Embiid. And they do have a Therese Maxey in the sense with my man Halliburton. But so we're gonna see how it goes. They next man up, we go get it popping. Let's walk out of here with a victory shot. That's all we can ask for.
I'm just, I just want to see what Tom Thibodeau is gonna do tonight. You know what I mean? How he's gonna matriculate this roster, man, how he's gonna implement these players. You know what I mean? And we got guys that like to rebound. I mean, and they like to play for each other. I mean, and we got some good defensive guys at our front court and in our back court. And I think Josh Hart is a defensive juggernaut. If you watch DiVincenzo last game against Maxey, he shut him down. Brunson plays very good defense, man. He's always over the screen. He's always in somebody's face. He may not be, he may still, the guy, he probably jumping in and he like this already shooting the ball. He may be down here, but he's trying. He contests. He gets over the screens. He gets in the passing lane. He gets a couple of steals a night. Got some defensive guys. OG Anunoby is always in the passing lane with his long arms. I mean, Hartenstein, aggressive. And I mean, I think he's going to have a better series after going through that brutal series that he had with the best center in the East. You know what I mean? I mean, he you don't think he'd be the best in the East?
I think he probably top 2 in the game. Him and Joker.
I mean, I didn't want to talk about I was just talking about the East. He is the best in the East. You know what I mean? And he just went through a gauntlet with this guy and Prevail.
Facts.
Scoring the basketball, that little dump shot he got that he shoots from like the foul line, the little push shot he got, beautiful. Best thing he used to do that last year. So he's really implementing that now. I think all of these guys are going to have, I don't want to say easier, different lineups give you different effects. And I mean, and I think the effect that they're going to have against this team is going to be way different than what they did against Philadelphia. I think it's going to be more hot potent. These guys average 122 points a game. I don't think any of these games are going to get to 122 points. That's how I'm putting it down for this defense and how we're going to out-rebound these guys. That's what I believe as a Knicks fan. So I think we're going to out-rebound these guys and play hard defense, keep these guys on 120 all 4 games or 5.
Yep. You know what's interesting about the Indiana Pacers? This is what people don't understand. Not people don't understand. Let me rephrase that. Some people don't understand. They score a lot, but they give up a lot. You understand? Powers? And I think a lot of people missing that point about them. They score a lot, but they give up a lot. And to me, that's a recipe for failure when you play the Knicks. Because the Knicks can score a lot and they don't give up a lot. You know what I mean? So, you can see that trend kind of circulating in the air right now, where the Knicks are going to go out there and defend you good as they can. They're going to put bodies on you. And if you look at the Philly series, what that was, the highest 112, 113 might have been the highest.
Right, the highest against that team. Come on, man.
Yep.
Come on, man.
So you got to
and their two scorers both in one game, both averaged 30 points a game. You know what I mean? Their two high scorers averaged about 30 points a game. And B had 51 game. This dude had 40-something one game. So, you know what I mean? I don't see I mean, I'm not saying that it can happen, but I don't see nobody prolific like that on the Pacers like that. They all score together, which is where you should. You know what I mean? The way they win games is they have multi double-digit scorers on their team. 12 points here, 14 points here, 20 points here, 24 points here. You know what I mean? 18 points here, 16, 13. That's how they score. They usually have 5 or 6 scorers that are double in digits. So we got to shut that down.
Yep, facts. I look at it this way, man. They literally don't got nobody could do what Brunson could do, but we got guys who like Anunoby and these guys could do what they do. But like I was saying earlier, we have a team of good winning basketball players, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, you can't get too caught up in all this talent because, like I said, the Phoenix Suns is sitting home. Let's forget all that. Forget all that superstar mega talent. The Phoenix Suns with these superstars is sitting home. AD and LeBron is sitting home. Giannis and Damian Lillard are sitting home. Jimmy Butler is home. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about all the talent. It's about your team. And the Knicks got a damn good basketball team. Ain't no other way you could put it. You could try to shape that city the way you want to. But the reality is the New York Knicks got a good basketball team. They got a good coach. They got a good culture. They play for 40 minutes. They go hard. And that's what it's all about. They got winners, man. And like I said, I take winners any day over talent. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't win nothing, you suck. You know what I mean? So let's keep it 100, man. You know, let's not act like this team ain't that good. The Knicks is a good team without Julius Randle. You know what I mean? So, right. Yeah, man, listen, let's have fun with it tonight. Let's get it popping because the Knicks going to be up in the building. Yes, you best believe it. That guard is going to be electric tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be buzzing. It's going to be fun. Let's get and look at what's on the preview, game preview, and we get back at it and real quick. And then we get it popping again, man. It's Divine Shaw Powers. It's a pregame show. Knicks, Indiana Pacers, round 1, round 2, game 1 at the World Most Famous Arena, ladies and gentlemen. Let's break down what's going on tonight. We get back at it, man. We be right here. Let's get it. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks and Pacers, TNT, 7:30. Let's go get it popping. Right now, the way it's looking is Knicks and Pacers and Cleveland and the Boston Celtics. The winner of these two series move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. So somebody gonna punch that ticket. I think the orange and blue gonna be up in there. That's just my gut feeling. Revived, revved up, and New York forever. You already know how that go down. Hey, Pascal Siakam, 22 a game in the playoffs, and 8 rebounds, 4 assists. The Brunson Burner, 35, 4 rebounds, and 9 assists. Listen, let me show y'all something. Almost 9 rebounds from your power forward, almost 5 rebounds from your point guard. 9 assists. What did I tell you? Here you go right here. Look. 35-22. Josh Hart, 12 rebounds. Siakam, 8. Shaw Powell, here's what's interesting. This is what people don't understand. Miles Turner is not a good rebounder.
No, he's not.
And that's what I think a lot of people are missing. How that team, your best rebounder getting 8 a game, one of our guys is getting 12, and the other one can get you 10. The other one can get you 10. And Miles Turner, he's a good stretch player. He's a good shot blocker, but he's not a good rebounder. Halliburton got 9 assists in the series in the playoffs, and Jalen Brunson got 9. So, it's like, okay, look at these numbers. Numbers don't lie. So that means he's going to have to up this game. And he only going to get 22, and here's the problem with that 22. If he play an Anunoby all series, that's going to turn down to 17. You know what I'm saying, everybody? If he getting 22 a game in the playoffs, and Anunoby's on him the whole series, that shit go down to 20 or 7. Book that. That's where I'm at with this series right here, and I don't see if that's they potent score, y'all in trouble because Anunoby is not gonna. He gonna make and he know how you play. He played with you his whole career, so they know how they play each other. Siakam is nice, ladies. I'm not disrespecting him, but he going up against Anunoby. Who on the Milwaukee Bucks defend like Anunoby do? But being that Giannis wasn't there, It ain't Chris Middleton. He can't defend.
Fact.
Bobby Portis is not a defender.
Fact.
None of them dudes can defend like Anunoby in that whole series in Milwaukee. That's going to be interesting to see if Anunoby's on this man right here. It's going to be a long series for that, brother. I hate to tell you that. You look at the series one, Indiana won the first game 120-98, but then they lost the second game 115-92. What I say, they do give up a lot of points sometimes. Then they won the second game 126-113, the third game, I'm sorry. But then they won the fourth game, what it was, 121-118. And then obviously, I'm going backwards. I apologize for that. They 109 the first game, Milwaukee won. They scored 109. They scored 125 the second game. They scored 121. Milwaukee scored 118. And then they lost. Milwaukee lost the other. They scored 113. They scored 126. So Milwaukee scored 115. They scored 92. So you see where I'm going with this when it comes to the defense and the offense side of the ball. They give up a lot of points, and they also can get stopped because Milwaukee held them to 92 points one time. So pay attention to that when you see that game tonight. New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, we had the rugged series. Game 1, 111-104, 104-101. They beat us 125-114. We beat them 97-92. They beat us 112-106. Then we closed it out 118-115.
So I'm saying under 115, man. That's against Boston. I mean, against Philly. Come on, man. These guys ain't getting over 90. These guys ain't getting over 94 points a game. Come on, man.
It's gonna be hard. Them guys, they got talent, but tonight's projected starting lineup: Halliburton 16 a game, and Nimrod playing, Naismith, Siakam, and Miles Turner. For the New York Knicks, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby, and Hartenstein. Injury report: Halliburton here played. Game time decision: Matthews is out for the season. Bogdanovich out for the season. Charlie Brown out. Julius Randle out for the season. Dwayne Washington is out. Pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, that is what was going down at the preview tonight. So let's go in here and let these cats know what we doing, Shop. I don't think they got nothing for us, man. I really don't. I'm just trying to be modest with this shit. I ain't trying to over do the thing, but man, we got a tough squad down there, and they come to play every night, man. So let's see how it's gonna go, and see what it's gonna turn out to be, man. But I'm really excited about the way they're gonna get it popping tonight for sure.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see a little aggressiveness going to the basket. You know what I mean? We still I think 47% from the field goal percentage. So I think we need to up that ante a little bit, get up to 54, 50, stay in the 50 range, drive the ball to the basket. Hopefully we get some more fouls so we get to the line, make some more points that way and stuff like that. And you know, like I said, man, I think some of our guys from the last series are really going to elevate. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hoping to see. That's what I'm hoping to see tonight. I'm hoping to see some of the guys that had, you know, iffy type games, you know, the iHearts and stuff like that. And I can't even really say he had a really bad series. He had a good series against Embiid. Embiid just kept up faking him and he kept going for the fake. That's why we had Mitchell Robinson. You know what I mean? So I think iHeart is going to have a good time against, and I think he could defend out on the perimeter against Miles Turner. You know what I mean? I think you defend, stick on Miles Turner. Wherever he go, you go. Mm-hmm. You go out to the three, you stay out there. Don't come and help. Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, Brunson, they'll rebound. OG Anunoby, they'll rebound the basketball. You stay on Turner. You know what I mean? Siakam, same thing. OG, you stick to him like glue, like a fly trap. That is stick to him.
Right.
I mean, let's stick to him. That's all I want to see. You know what I mean? Stellar defense, put pressure on them, rough them up a little bit. You know what I mean? Let them know that this is gonna be a physical. This ain't gonna be no you gonna run up and down the court on us and none of that stuff. You're gonna be too tired after the third quarter. You be like, these guys is beating on my ribs. I'm running up and down. These guys, I can't get a rebound. These guys are boxing me out. That's what I want them to feel. I'm hoping to see that, you know, come to fruition.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, man. Listen, man. Nobody downplaying of the Indiana Pacers.
No,
I'm just gonna call it the way I see it. What from the numbers we looked at? I just put up all the numbers just now in their series, in our series. If you look at this team against the Knicks this year, one time they beat us by 14. They both scored a lot of points. And one time they beat us with a trading deadline February the 10th. No Quickly, no RJ Barrett. Because they got traded that night. No Anunoby, no Achua, none of these guys. You know what I mean? And then one time we beat them. So you know what? It's all the same. We'll see how all that don't mean nothing now, Sao Paulo, because it all means for tonight. And whatever you may think about the Indiana Pacers and New York Knicks, we are seeing another 20 minutes and another half hour, whatever. You know, so I know I'm quite sure all the Pacer fans is giddy. They confident about their team, which they should be. But we damn sure confident about our team too. You know what I mean? And like I said, we'll see how it goes. You know, it's put up or shut up. It's win or go home now. Let's see. May the best team win, and we'll see who goes to the third round. You know what I mean? And that's all it boils down to. Let's see if they defense can hold down Jalen Brunson. Let's see. Let's see if they defense can guard Anunoby and guard Shinzo and guard all that stuff. And we'll see if our defense can slow them down. And that's all to it. And may the best man win. That's all. And I got a feeling, you know, I just think the Knicks is really locked in. I think I said this early in the year. The Knicks' mission was to get out of the second round because they wanted to get to the third round last year, but they fell short. So you know they came back on a mission this year. I think we said that at the beginning of the season. Everything the Knicks is setting out to do, they accomplished so far, and they got one more hurdle, and that's to get to the third round. Once they get to the third round, that's another step. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? The first year Tom Thibodeau got us to the playoff. The last year he got us to the second round. This year he get us to the third round, and next year or whatever, he get us to the finals. That's the step-by-step, different levels. And right now we doing the step-by-step, brick by brick, and we done built the foundation already. Now we about to put another skyscraper up in Manhattan. That's what we about to do. Now we on the third. We about to go to the third floor, and after that, it's all good. So I mean, whether you believe in this team or not, don't act like this team ain't that nice. They nice, ladies and gentlemen. They got a good basketball team. That's all I can say, Shot Powers. We just got to keep doing what we're doing. Block out the outside. I know, like Josh Hart, like Jalen Brunson said, if you need motivation in the playoff, then you in the wrong business. If you need bulletin board material to go in the next round, you in the wrong business. That you don't need that. You just need to go in there and do what you do. And I think the Knicks gonna go in there and do what they do. So let's get it popping, man. I'm excited about this thing in another 20 minutes or something like that. Let's get it popping, bro, for real.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's, you know, we've been watching it all year long, man. It's nothing that you know, we have to say, and now we've been seeing it for, you know, the last month and a half, 2 months now of a put together basketball team. You know what I mean? These guys are starting to come together. I mean, ever since OG came back, and they're looking to move on a little further. You know what I mean? I hope that tonight we will see Precious Achua. I think he'll be essential for us tonight in that second unit, or however Tom Thibodeau wants to implement him. However he implements him, I think he can stop some of those guys off the bench on their team. Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to seeing some big minutes from Mitchell Robinson, some big time offensive rebounding from Mitchell Robinson. You know, it's the team. I just, you know, a lot of people underestimate this team, man, all year long, man. Not us Knicks fans. We knew what it was, and for us to come with all the stuff that we had this year, with Julius Randle being our OG, Mitchell Robinson at times, Ahard, sometimes Brunson, with all of this diversity that we had this whole year, we end up becoming 50-win team, and also the second seed in the East. And I mean, I don't know why anybody doubts that. You know what I mean? Why are you doubting? Because that is facts. That is facts. That's we real. Are a 50-win team, and we were second in the East. The Pacers were not second in the East. They were sixth. I think they barely at 6, right? They barely made it into the under the bubble. I mean, under the playing thing. You know what I mean? And I'm not taking anything away from what they have done, but they haven't seen this team. Mm-hmm. They have not seen Anunoby, Josh Hart, Anunoby, Josh Hart, Ahart, DiVincenzo, Brunson. They have not seen this team. You know what I mean? They haven't seen this team fully healthy. You know what I mean? Philly did. Everybody was scared about Philly. I wanted Philly all year. As soon as it came out, I said, let's get Philly. I'd rather Philly than anything because that's a test. And it tested the Knicks. And I just believe that from that test from Philly, it's a cakewalk right now. I don't see none of these guys doing anything that Philly did against us, playing that stellar defense against us. Brunson is going to get busy this series. He's going to average. In my opinion, as a Knicks fan, I'm homering all the way tonight. I believe Jalen Brunson's going to score 40 points in this series. Book that.
Yeah. Man, hey, Nick Ron, I love you, brother. But sometimes you got me down in your Nick fandom, bro. I love you, real talk, because you always keep them 100. You do keep 100 about the way you get down. But, brother, I want you to come here one time and literally support the Nick. You got Nick 100 GM on you. You my man. You know that. But for once, we need you to ride with our Nick for a while. Come on, bro. You know we love you, my man. You got to ride with the Knicks sometime. You know what I mean? Come on. Listen, man, this all love.
Stole 3 games from a stall. Yeah, that's what we supposed to do. Just like Miami stole it from us last year when we had Julius Randle with the bum leg when he came back. They did what they had to do. We did exactly what we had to do. Yep. I don't care nothing about no refs no more. I don't care about. You know what I remember? That big 3-point shot that DiVincenzo shot in that game 2. Was that game 2 when we came back after all that miss up and this guy on the floor and pass the ball and fall on the floor and I throw the ball to OG kicks it back out to DiVincenzo. That game will go down in history because we won that series in history against against Philly. It'll go down in history, that game.
Yeah,
that season is over, and that memory will be legendary.
Yep. Hey, listen, we gotta throw all that regular season shit out the window. That don't even matter. I don't care what team did to what team in the regular season. It don't even matter. It's the regular season. Sometimes you get up for a game in the regular season, sometimes you don't, because you know you got another game coming after that. That's not gonna send you home. Now you in a playoff when it's win or go home. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff happens in the regular season. You don't get the best. You don't get some of these guys smoke at the fullest. You know what I mean, Shot Power? Sometimes you play, depending on what it is, okay, this night, blah, 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 whatever, but this is different, man. The playoffs is different. The pace slows down. The energy is different. And for both teams, the Knicks and the Pacers, it's different. You know what I mean? So, listen, just like Embiid and all them, we might have had Embiid on a bum leg. He played, though. He
30-some points average.
Bum leg wasn't no problem when he dropped 50.
Right.
It wasn't no problem when he dropped 50 and 15 rebounds and 15 assists. If you win the game,
that was a bum leg. I'm glad we had it.
Right.
I'm glad he had it.
If you are in the game, no excuses. Because the Knicks didn't make no excuses all year. We lost half of our starting roster this year. But did you see the Knicks making excuses? Next man up. Let's get it popping. And look where we ended up at. Come on. And
the Pacers have not, again, I reiterate, the Pacers have not seen OG Anunoby on the court.
That's right.
Especially Mitchell Robinson either. And when we played them the last couple of times, our heart was out with that ailing Achilles thing.
That's
right. You know what I mean? So let you know what I mean? Not trying to, but those things are facts. Those are facts. You know what I mean? So they haven't seen this team yet. And I'm waiting to see what Tom Thibodeau puts out there tonight to see how he can affect winning tonight with this team.
Yeah, man. Real talk, man. You know what? Listen, man, it's all love. But no matter what, we just got to root our boys on. As Knicks fans, we don't want them to fail. You know what I mean? We want our team to succeed. And no matter who we go up against, I'm picking it. It's when I said the last chat, and this is fact, Shot Power. It's us against the world. It's the New York Knicks against everybody. Because everybody other than the New York fan base always counting the Knicks out. They don't give us no respect. So you know what? You don't got to give us our respect. We're gonna take it. So what did we go in that Philadelphia series when everybody and their mom and their father had the Knicks losing that series? So we went in there and took it. We don't need your respect. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take our respect. And that's what Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Anunoby, and all these guys doing. We don't need your respect. We get our respect. You know what I mean? And that's what these cats are doing. Tom Thibodeau got these boys locked in. They ready to go. And I don't see nothing changing when it comes to the Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, I don't have a problem eating crow. I'll put the sweet baby rays on and eat it for y'all. But guess what? So far, so good. You know what I mean? So far, so good. Let's get into your Knicks. Let's get it popping. The Garden going to be electric up in there today. The fan base going to be lit. It's going to be live in there, man. So let's go ahead and have a good showing. Try to get this first game out the way, and get the 1-0, and then come back Wednesday. Try to do it again. You know, we know. Hopefully, we go down to the Indiana 2-0. They're gonna fight and scrap, ladies and gentlemen. But sometimes you can fight and scrap. You just don't got an answer. Sometimes you can fight, scrap, punch, claw, but that don't still mean you're gonna be able to do what you're gonna do. So let's see how it goes, man. I believe the New York Knicks team, Shop House, like you said, with Anunoby here, we got somebody who literally could take out one of their best players. So it's gonna be a incumbent of the Pacers, the whole bench, they're gonna have to get it popping. Because if the other guys don't come through, this series is over. Because between Halliburton or Pascal Siakam, you best believe Tibbs going to take out one of them players from a defense standpoint. You know what I mean? Right. He's going to strategize to eliminate one of them dudes. And if you look at put it like this here, Siakam averaging 22 points a game, right? So far, Halliburton is 16 points a game?
Yeah.
That's 38.
He's getting more assists. He's almost a triple, yeah.
Yeah, but that's 38 points. Am I right? Between them two?
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson putting up 35 by himself. Hit me what I just said. 22 for Siakam, 16 for Halliburton. That's 38 points. Jalen Brunson averaging 35. So even if you shut one of them dudes down, they ain't gonna neither one of them dudes could do what Jalen Brunson could do. If Jalen Brunson had a series that he had against the Philadelphia 76ers, this series is over. It's over because they don't have enough from their 1A dude to withstand what Jalen Brunson is doing and what all our other guys can do. So I don't see this. I see this series going 5. Okay, you want to give it 6? I'll give y'all the 6. I got it going 5. And I'm not disrespecting them. I'm just talking about the numbers, Shop Howard. It's just the numbers don't add up when it comes to what they can do and what we can do. And we'll see. Just like new cats can get a pop. And Nimrod can shoot the ball. Aaron Naismith can shoot the ball pretty well from outside. But you know Tom Thibodeau going to say take the 3-point line away. What is he going to tell them to do? Tom Thibodeau going to do just what we said to do against Philly that last game. Run them off the 3-point line. Make them put the ball on the floor and come to the paint. 2 points is less than 3. So if you get Aaron Naismith a jump shooter, Nimrod a jump shooter, you take them off that 3-point line, get them in the 2-point area, it's going to be a different ball game. It's just going to be different. You know what I mean? Because they're not mid-range shooters. They sole purpose is to bomb away with 3-point shots. So if Shinzo up in one of them guys' grill, if Josh Hart up in one of them guys' grill, make them put the ball on the floor, then it's going to be a long night for the Indiana Pacers, I believe. So we'll see. Let's see how it goes. But it's about to go down to 7 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. It don't get no better than this. Second round of the NBA playoff, the New York Knicks against the Indiana Hicks from the Sticks. No pun intended. Y'all don't have no Reggie Miller, no Larry Bird, none of that shit. Y'all about to go up there and taste what it means to play in the Mecca against a team like this. I'm excited, Shop Powers. I know the chat is excited. Everybody's excited. Let's get it popping. It is on. It's about to go down in a few minutes. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. You know my motto, man. Control the pace. Grab these rebounds. Grab these rebounds. Grab these rebounds. Grab these rebounds. Hit your free throws and shoot over 36% from 3-point land. Tonight, I have the Knicks 113-91.
I like that. Hey, Jigga man, what you think tonight? Give me something in the chat right quick. Jigga, what you think gonna pop off tonight, man? Jigga man, the Brew Crew is in the building with Knicks Real Talk in the chat with the family. Salute to my man Jigga man, salute to Phil Caps, salute to my man Hector, everybody go down there, man. Salute to Jerry, the whole Eddie, my man, everybody salute to my man them down there. Hey, Jigga man, I see the Knicks handling their business tonight like always, man. Ain't nothing changed but the weather. That's all. Let's get it. AJ got 115.97. That's a good score. I like that. What was your score, Shop Powers?
Man, you made me forget. 113.91, right? Yeah, 113.91. I think I went up a score. Yeah, 113.91.
Yep. Yeah, y'all see how Jiggy Man said we got to control the pace, control the board to shut them boys down. Facts. That's a thumbs up for my man. He talking some real talk right there. Appreciate it, my man Jigga, man. Appreciate you, real talk, man. Appreciate you coming in.
Go back.
But yeah, man, we just got to go in there and control the pace.
113.91.
Fabian good score 113.97.
Okay, me and Fabian right around there too. I like it. 113.
I am going 117 to 101. 117, 101. I don't think their defense got nothing for us. I just don't. So let's hope that they come to fruition and we get it popping. I think Decade, that's a good one. 112.98. That's a good one right there. Salute to that, man. Travel by, my man. What's popping, man? Real talk. But yeah, man, listen, everybody. Let's go get our nourishment, get our beverages, get your trees, get whatever you need to get yourself locked in because it's about to go down in the world most famous arena in another 15 minutes, man. Let's go down here and get this one out the way. Hold them under 120. We win the good one. Hey, NYC, you got a point there because they're gonna give up 120 basically. the Pacers. So yeah, man, I'm with you on that. That's a good one. Hold them under 120. I like that. But that's a high scoring team. They usually score 120. They do pretty good. So we'll see how it goes, man. We get it popping and everything, man. But it's going down, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it's supposed to be out right here. New York Knicks basketball, second round action, just like last year. Hopefully we can advance and move on. Real talk. Chicken man, thank you, my man. Appreciate you, my brother, for real talk, man. And we'll see you on the next one, man. Real talk. I gotta hop up in there with you guys with them. I be so busy. So one day I gotta get up off my job thing, not my job, but my business thing, going up in there with the brew crew. I know they'll welcome me in there and we get a pop and talking Knicks. Jig man, hope to see y'all one day down there, man. I always check y'all brothers out from far though. I might be in the front, but I'm in the back checking y'all brothers doing your thing. So that's salute. But John McDonald got 110 to 90. I like that score right there.
That's a nice score too. I like that.
If they do that, if we shut them boys down to 90 points, the series is over. D-Rob got XXX time 82. I don't know we gonna score, but I know what they gonna score.
We can do that. We can do 82, 101, 82. I'm with that. 101, 82. I'm with that. That sounds like a good number.
He got 115, 104. I like that as well. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, Chop Pop, give me a last word for everybody and get ready to go ahead and get it popping, man. Real talk.
Divine, man. I'm going to be talking to you in a little bit, man. Salute to you as always. Salute to the family in the chat. Y'all got me laughing out here, crying. Salute to everybody all the family in the chat. Let's get this win tonight, man. Control that pace. Grab these rebounds, hit our free throws, shoot over 36% tonight. I got the Knicks 113-91. Let's get it.
Let's get. I had 117. I said 102. But here's, man, we hit that with a double dose tonight. Let's go get it, man. New York Knicks about to get it popping. Knicks Real Talk. We out of here. Y'all enjoy it, man. Salute. Niggas about to turn it up with Captain Clutch and folks. We don't duck the smoke. This ain't 9-4. We don't fucking choke. It's that New York Knick bully ball. We fully maul and paw. Your team and all. Streaming for call. Trying to redeem the ball. You about to hit y'all with that New York Knick physicality mentality. We got dogs and bully on salary. The death of reality. It's that New York Knick basketball. Let the find the method. No denying Knick friends up in every sector. I'm willing to bet. They feel the victory. The team face the agony defeat. The strategy weak. But your team could compete against the elite. To check the box score or the clock for sure. Knicks got a lot for 48 minutes. We infuriate the score rate. Your man's what we in it. The captain giving the orders to the lieutenant, tears the mentor, tell Brunson to take the wheel and then go reinvent it. Now the floor general going to war with the soldiers, score you with the Brunson burn. That shit hot, but the ice in the vein is even colder. I told you, Nick's about to put the NBA on notice. The way we stay focused, to the coaches said there's no hocus pocus. Got the magic in the work, and the habits that we insert through the fabric of our shirt, sweating wet who next to get that work. Cause you already know, we go toe for toe, blow for blow, throw a blow to slow you go. So you know we got the mojo. So your squad talking mad hard, trying to get the Knicks for clicks. Then they walk up in the guard and start breaking it till they not hitting shit. We about to hit you with that, locking you up, stopping you in the clutch, fucking that shit like what? Locking the shot like we don't give a fuck. It's that New York Knicks playoff basketball. The squad built different. Yeah. We go hard. It's that New York Knicks playoff basketball. The squad built different. Yeah. We go hard. Yeah. We go hard. We go hard.
Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
It's time for this real taller high. Been going live on a televised but on the blue skies. But we on that Friday night, the Knicks with our Knicks constituents, lift the altar drip. That's that Knick orange and blue. I thought you knew it's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. We stand on business. This real talk brand, you know we in this. We in the streets of Manhattan, peeping the action, getting the people's reaction, leading up to Knicks and he getting it cracked. Cause it's game time. We in the world most famous. We seen the Knicks lock your team up. I be serving just like a subpoena. You know the Knicks fan. We feeling real giddy and litty. New York City gritty committed to beat the city by 50. We're about to get me a nice cipher with a smart quarter on ice. For a few bucks in the quarter to pay the order with my smart device. We in Gotham getting it popping in the Apple Watch. Let the home, let the partner stopping on the Apple Watch. It's Knicks Real Talk, the team streaming on YouTube.com. We got two dudes doing good moves spot on, dropping the bomb. When the cop got a spot, dropping some of the hottest Knick content that's up in your head. Enough said, you know, upstairs leaving the guard after they done got their bag. Goes like a cat to fly back to the triad, no jet lag.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
we
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
we we